Today we're going to play this deck that actually almost... This got 8 plays in a challenge, which is pretty impressive for new cards and a deck that's not really been played at all. And it looks like they went 5-2, so they probably missed on breakers. So some schmuck who probably didn't deserve it playing a bullshit deck, like boring, beat them on tiebreakers. So we're gonna play this deck and we're gonna see how it goes. Let's export it. Do we want to be Gold League? Modern League. I'm a Gold League gamer. Alright. Join. Upload. Browser upload files. Dimir Death Shadow. Okay. Alright. So this should be fun. Cecil, right, for those that don't know, is kind of nutty in some ways. Whenever Cecil's damage, you lose that much life. Then, if your life total is less than half your life total, untap Cecil and transform it. Whenever Cecil attacks, attacking creatures gain indestructible until end turn. This is pretty nice. However, we do have to be careful with this and our old friend Death Shadow. I think we could figure it out. But it is cool. Just to have a 2/2, like a 1-mana Death Toucher is kind of sick. So this is basically a let's see if Cecil is playable adventure. And we also have Urza Saga on this list. Some artifacts to get with Urza Saga. It's interesting how Lavaspur Boots has replaced Shadow Spear, but I get it. Stubborn Denial. See, this is the problem with being a fancy modern Gold League gamer. This is the problem. Alright, let's... Constructed. Oh. The problem has solved itself. Okay, we're against Connor. This hand's pretty good. We have some interaction. We have a 1-drop. We have a 2-drop. We've got Forest. Grazer. Oh, shit balls. Alright, how fast can we get this Death Shadow out? Step 1, cycle. And the question is it better to play the Tamiyo or the Spellbomb to try and mess with them trying to combo? I can get the Spellbomb out later. Okay. Tamiyo. I don't know, maybe I should have just played the Spellbomb instead of the Tamiyo. We basically have next turn. Let's play this. Let's attack with Tamiyo. Oh, shit here. So it's either Goyf, Spellbomb, and try and disrupt their combo, or hold up push. That's not really going to do anything, holding up push. Playing Frog is whatever. I think I want a Goyf Spellbomb. I guess we could play a 1/1 Death Shadow. I don't think playing Frog's going to do that much. Let's just play the 1/1. Alright, so they make a 1/1. We're probably getting tightened here. But sometimes that's life. Yeah. It looks like they're not even looking at that direction. They're making constructs. Alright. Oh, now that's a good draw. That is a good draw. I guess we just dismember one, push the other, swing, swing. Bonk. Bonk. Then we play Spellbomb. And we swing, swing, swing. Alrighty. Now we are just crossing our fingers and hoping that we are not dead. The story versus Amulet. Am I dead? I don't know. We're gonna find out. All I know is that these bad boys... I don't know if I really want anything else. Maybe surgicals. Maybe I could surgical a... Maybe I could surgical like a Titan after Thoughtseizing it. I don't know. Scape Shift. So this gets Lotus Field. I don't know what the hell this is going to get. Prepare. Yeah, Lotus Field. Yup. All the mana in the world. I think I'm just dead to like a basic bitch Titan. Yeah, I'm just dead to like the basic bitch of Titan. I shouldn't have attacked with a Tamiyo, because I could just haste land this and then kill me. But, I mean, alright. I don't really need to see them do this. I'm at 8, so I think that they could figure out how to make another Titan. And then play it and haste them both. Okay, Harbinger of the Seas. Let's go. I would like to be able to surgical, but I need like to Thoughtseize it, so maybe let's get rid of these fatal pushes. Pithing Needle doesn't seem like it's going to do anything. Maybe I want some consigns. I don't know. Consign doesn't seem like it's going to do much, but wow. Well, the problem, it does stop Saga and stuff. Alright, what's going to be bad? Dismember's not going to do anything. And let's cut... I don't know if we have time for Cecil, even though he has the new hotness. Let's cut a Bauble. Cecil is really cool. I was really impressed playing against this card in draft. So I was like, oh, what deck plays Cecil? I'm in. I'm in for some Ceciling. Okay. Not going to cut it. Okay. I don't think we have time for Tamiyo in this matchup. So I think we're just gonna... This is actually tough. Right? Because on one hand, you want to tag... On one hand, you want to tag the Amulet. But on the other, getting Cecil down on 1 is pretty important. This might be wrong. This might be wrong! Cecil, the Dark Knight. The hero we need. Not the hero we deserve. Ugh. Ooh. No, but the Saga doesn't die anymore! Life's not fair. I guess I can, like, just keep shrinking it. Do you know I could have flipped Cecil? Nope, I was not flipping Cecil. Okay. Do I want a Hex Parasite, keep it down? Or do I want a Psychic Frog? I think I need to Frog. I think Frog's too important. And then we'll use the Hex Parasite to keep this off whatever. Alright. The old Hex Parasite. Alright, let's crack this. Let's get a swamp. Let's Thoughtseize. Let's take the Summoner's Pack. Play the Hex Parasite. Yoink. Give me your counters. Attack. The question is, do I want to discard this Spellbomb? And I think I don't, because they have Aftermath Analysis here. Alright, we draw. I guess I could get in some trouble if they... Alright, they didn't do it. But they could, like, play Lotus Field, sack these two, play Analysis, but they won't have the mana. Hex Parasite doing God's work. Can I play another Cecil? I think I can, right? Alright, let's play the Swamp. Remove. Target that. 2. I'm taking both of your counters, motherfucker. Taking all your shit. Okay. Remove. Alright. Oh, I should have attacked with the Hex Parasite because it had Indestructible. Get this in play. They should be at 10. Be in combat. Be in combat. Attack, attack, attack. Indestructible. Wait a minute. Why does it have this ability? Oh, because it gained it and it never lost it. It's alright. Alright, so that's gonna die. That's gonna die. I'm gonna eat this counter. I'm gonna eat that counter. Give me it. This used to kill the Saga. Do you remember a time when this used to kill the Saga? I remember. Alrighty. This way this one doesn't get the ability. As Yawgmoth, pretty not great. So the problem with Yawgmoth, right, is you have no answers to... So if you look at the meta right now, right, you get run over by this, right? They're just too fast. You don't play enough interaction. They just playing lightning bolts, lava darts, just runs you over. This is a very hard matchup to win. It's not impossible, but you're not favored, right? Boros Energy is 50-50. As good as this deck is, these cards are broken. If you don't have an answer to... Like, Boros Energy is maybe Yawgmoth favored 60-40, but it's still not great because their cards are so strong that it could just run you over. This deck, same thing. If they have they have the right curve, you're just dead. Same with this. Same with this. Like, there's no... And this Urza mid-range deck, which has been winning a bunch of challenges, right? Like, you don't have an answer to the Solitude Ephemerate plan. You've never had an answer to Solitude Ephemerate, and it's really hard for you to disrupt the Overlord Thalia shit. Thala Overlord, right? It's hard to disrupt that as a Yawg player. And if they do that, you're gonna lose. Solitude Ephemerate has always just kicked Yawgmoth in the nuts. So, like, what matchup would you want to play Yawgmoth against? Like, Storm just shits on Yawg. Eldrazi, it's getting less popular, but they're playing... Yawgmoth has a hard time beating this deck. Like, Yawgmoth is not in a good spot. Like, maybe your favorite against energy, but the Modern Horizons 3 cards are just so fucking powerful. You're a dog, you're a dog, you're a dog, you're a dog. You're probably favored against this shit, unless they nut draw you with a turn 2 Oculus. You're a very big dog, and you're a very big dog, and you're an underdog here. That's my take on Yogg right now. Stubborn Owl is actually kind of a good draw. Alright. Be in combat, be in combat. They get to make a guy here. But my dudes have indestructible. Yep. Oh, you asked in Legacy. Oh, and the reason it's good in Legacy is because I wouldn't call it good. I would call it metagame dependent, right? If you think you're going to play against a bunch of grindy Dimir decks where the game's going to go long, or you're playing against Beanstalk control, right? Like, against a deck like this, you can kind of grind out because they're going to be slow. But if you're playing against a bunch of show and tell, you're just going to get your ass kicked. Legacy has a lot of people who show up to tournaments playing Dimir tempo decks and these slower decks, right? And if you play against a slower deck, you're going to be fine. But if you play against some kind of combo bullshit deck like Doomsday or Sneak a Show, you're going to get you're going to have a bad day. All right, let's eat this. Hold on. All right, let's eat this. Pay this. Pay 1. I will eat the token. Okay, now we're going to go here. We're going to eat this one. Eat this. Pay the life. Eat that. Eat this. Done. I wonder if I'm supposed to just exile their graveyard to get rid of the Aftermath guy and then draw a card and then maybe discard it. There's no point. Right? There's no point to doing all that. That's a lot of... Because, like, this isn't doing damage. Alright, so they should be dead. If I didn't miss the 3 damage attacking with the Hex Parasite because I forgot about Cecil, they should be dead. I don't know what they could have to get out of this. Hex Parasite doing work against Sagas. Keep an amulet off the table. Our mistake was not punished. But yeah, the Yawgmoth list is very good at beating these mid-rangey Dimir decks. And if you're playing 4 Endurances, you're good at beating this kind of deck. Right? Where you just get to Endurance them and stuff like that. Okay. I guess we just run it back. I guess we just doing the salty run back. I misunderstood your question and went on a little bit of a rant about Yawgmoth. But in Legacy, there's a lot to try and out metagame people. Okay. I guess we can keep this. Wow. I guess I want to... If they had an amulet, they would have played it. Okay. So let's flip this Cecil. What's up, Stringer? Spelunking, green sun, green sun. Let's get rid of Spelunking. I guess this thing's flipping. Do I really want 2 Death Shadows out here with Cecil flipping? I probably don't. Right? Because then I just attack with Cecil and these things die. This is not great. This is like not great. I mean, it's great. Like, Cecil's gonna punch him in the face, but, like, we have discovered an issue. Well, in theory, they should work together, but in practice, it's just like... So I'm going to not attack with this? Yeah. This is not the way. Alright, so they're green sunning. They're gonna get a stupid head to do stupid things. Okay, so they have 4 mana. I'm going to... What am I going to do here? Going to shock this, and I'm going to play the frog pre-combat so I can discard a Death Shadow and grow this to hit this. Be in combat. Be in combat. Attack, attack. Yeah, this is not great. Discard you. This becomes a 3. This is my first time playing Grixis in a long time. I saw that this list, this modern challenge, had this list come 6th place, or 9th place, and they just missed on tiebreakers, so I'm checking this out. I don't know if Cecil actually belongs in a Death Shadow deck, because Cecil is obviously playing a different game. Like, yes, it helps you lose life, but at the same time, like, look at this situation that I'm in. Like, these two are not friends. I thought that they would be friends, but they're not friends. I mean, we'll see. We'll keep playing, right? This is our first game with the deck in the Gold League. You know, we got time. We'll figure it out. This costs 4 to get the thing back. Connor has conceded. That's an interesting play. Why did they concede? What am I missing? They're just like, I'm out. So, sometimes you have to work hard to beat Amulet. Other times, they just kind of derp. Why did they do this? I don't know. Whatever. Amulet defeated. W for the good guys. Well, the biggest challenge for playing this is me not staying up till 5 a.m. playing Fortnite. I'm just kidding. Who likes Fortnite? Alright, so what do we got here? We got an Arid Mesa. Let's crack this. Let's Bauble ourselves. Thoughtseize. You know, I kind of want to draw Thoughtseize. Double Q. I'll double Q if I play. The problem is, like, there's a lot of people who hate the double Q. Dude, I was just sent this to my buddy, right? I was just, like, peeking around at what the standard metagame looked like. Look at this league. The only decks that have 5-0'd. Yeah, this is going to be a fun Pro Tour. Nah, I won't do a Pro Tour watch party. I'll just complain the whole time. I would just be a miserable dickhead about it. Be like, oh, this is fucking great. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Okay, so our opponent is not doing anything. What are we doing? Do we have a Surveil land? Nope. Surveil lands for bitches. I probably don't want to raw dog this frog. So let's not do that. Let's just Thoughtseize. And then we'll Fatal Push their stupid fella that they're about to play. Oh my god. A fella. I am totally off guard and unprepared for such things. Aven Interrupter. Holy shit. What year is it? What do I not want to deal with? I don't think I want them to Thoughtseize me. No, I have Stub for the... No, because they're going to Thoughtseize me next turn. I think I should get rid of this Solitude. Well, I have a clean answer to the Bone Zone. So it's either Interrupter, so I don't have to deal with that bullshit card, or it's these two. I think I should just take the Solitude. Yeah, the Thoughtseize lets me control the pace of the game, so let's just do that. Alright, let's kill this little fucking fuckface. Alright, so their Thoughtseize is gone. This is their hand. Oh, you... forgive me. I've been watching a lot of The Boys lately. When my friend was here, I just watched a lot of The Boys. So I just want to talk like Billy Butcher, and I can't do that. So I gotta chill. I gots to chill. Okay, so we have the frog. I guess whatever I play is about to get solid. Let's get the frog in. Yield through the turn. Yeah. Well, they're gonna play Emperor. Hex Parasite can exile the tokens off this. But I don't know if that's a good thing. It might, in fact, be a bad thing. Alright, let's swing this here Psychic Frog. I'm getting a card off this? What? Why am I getting card? Why am I getting a card? Alright, let's play... So they have... Alright, we need to get the Hex, the Spellbomb in play to stop this Emperor. They're going to play a fella that we have to dismember the fella, but we also have to put this Spellbomb in play. And I guess we could play the Cecil too. I guess the question is, do we play the Cecil or do we hold up Stub? I guess we just put the Cecil in play. Our opponent's reading it. And then we pass the turn. Oh my god, it's a fella. Obviously, we're cat people here. Fellas must be killed on sight. Fellas must be killed on sight. So their hand is Aven Interrupter, Emperor of Bones, Solitude. Dogs, all dogs, especially that dog, does not go to heaven. This dog does not go to heaven. Alright. Yeah, we're not in a good spot. Emperor of Bones. Uh-huh. What would you like to target with your Emperor of Bones? Okie dokie. That's frustrating, but not really that bad. Could dump my whole hand to this. So their hand is Solitude, Aven Interrupter. Wonder if they figure out that they can Hex Parasite and then get Hex Parasite back with this and Hex Parasite these. That would kind of suck for me. They did not figure that out. Solid dude. What are you getting rid of here? The frog? It's got to be the frog. Yep. Because now they can... Alright, I need an answer for this Emperor Bones. Still need an answer. They're drawing a Thoughtseize. Wonderful. Well, I'm playing Hex Parasite. Okie dokie. Alright, let's go Fatal Push. Fuck. Unfortunately, I have to stub this. I want the Bauble. I get to get the Solitude. Oh, so troll. My Cecil. And then they have 2 Overlords coming off suspend. This is great. Everything's fine. Why wouldn't they attack with that? That's weird to me. Alright. Need some threats. Oh, now you show up. Do you know how different this game would have been if these cards were reversed? This is why you can never take Magic too seriously, right? If this card was instead of this card, I get to Fatal Push this. I have Cecil. I'm winning the game. You know what I mean? But it's reversed, so now I'm, like, fucked. Alright, what are you drawing? You're drawing a swamp. Okay. So, I suppose I should eat you. I should eat a counter off you to do more damage. But then I put myself dead to this shit. I am drawing a card too, so I guess I won't go too crazy. I'll just kill this. And then I'll attack for 1. So I can leave mana up in case I draw anything off the Bauble. Okay, so now they have a 5/5. They have a swamp in their hands. And I am now dead. To one hit, one activation of an Overlord just means you've lost the game. You don't think it, but it means you actually just die. Flip. Pretty sure that... I'm pretty sure it's worded that when the last time counter comes off, it just comes into play. But that would be interesting to look up. I would ask a judge about that in a tournament. Oh, we could do it for science. But I'm pretty sure that this shit automatically casts. Yeah. Let me get back a fucking Emperor of Bones. I have a single card that can get me out of this situation with these 2 fucking... Alright, that was fun. I guess my thought... I don't know. I guess I should have Thoughtseize... That was a second... I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. Alright, I want this. I want Trespasser. Harbingers are, like, kind of questionable. I mean, they could just Solitude them. I definitely want these cards. I don't think I want Hex Parasite. I think that's a little too cute. There's nothing I want to remove from their stuff. Oh, my phone just blew up. I'm trying to think if the deluges are, like, good. Like, do I want to be the aggressive deck? Or do I want to, like... I don't think I can be the aggressive deck. That's the fucked up part. Like, I kind of want to board out these Death Shadows. I don't know if I really, like, want them. Let's do this. Let's do 61 with 2 consigns. I don't want to go too crazy with the consigns, but there's some cool stuff you can do. Did I submit my deck to the Pro Tour? No. No, I did not submit my deck. Not today. I don't believe in leaving my house to play Magic. And you know, to go to the Pro Tour, you gotta leave your house. And, that's the cold hard truth. You have to leave your house. Alright. Yield through the turn. You don't have to, right? I mean, you don't have to leave your house. But you kind of do. How can they call it pro? Easily, they have good players. They have good players there who want to play. Alright. Let's draw a card. Hey, it's Tamiyo. Now, am I holding up the Consign? Probably. Pro Tours are an interesting thing because I need an answer to Felia. Need an answer to Fella. Hate this. I hate that I have no answer to Fella. I'm gonna flip the Tamiyo. I'm gonna flip the Tamiyo because we need to find an answer to that stupid fucking dog. I'm gonna play this first. Must answer dog. Alright, so Tamiyo goes up. Now we have a choice. If I play this, I can just... Kinda answers the dog. Yeah, kinda does. Dude, if this was fucking Stifle. Just give me Stifle already. For fuck's sake. Wizards, can I have Stifle in Modern, please? Oh my god, a fella. I'm shocked. What the fuck is this? You're vindicating me and then attacking and flipping my Tamiyo. What is going on in the world today? We do technically get more clue tokens. That is true. Alright, I'm going to play Nethergoyf. Going to play Lavaspur Boots. Am I attacking here? Or do I need to play defense for this fucko? I think I'm going to put this on it and then not attack. No. Not attacking is for... not me. We must kill them. I must kill him. I will kill him. All I see is an Atreides that I want to kill. What the fuck are you doing? What are you trying to kill here? What are you trying to do? Okay. So I can consign this. But then they just blink it with Fella. Right? So that doesn't really do much for me. Yeah. Yep. Alright. No, I can't because I don't have another blue fucking mana in this deck. Because I'm a fucking idiot. And I haven't played this deck before. Let's find out. No, everything's fine. Everything is awesome. Alright. So I have a 6. So I just have to find 1 damage. Okay. So let's take a look. How does Nethergoyf work? Escape any number of cards, 4 or more card types among them. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I don't think we can kill them. Math time. Okay, so if we get rid of 1, well, the fetch isn't going to grow this, right? Because I have to get 4 types, right? Exile any number of other cards in your graveyard with 4 or more card types. So I can go Saga, Bauble, Street Wraith. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Which leaves me with a Street Wraith, a land, a sorcery, makes it 3. So they'll both be 3s. And then, yeah, it does it. So they're dead. get a land. And then we go uno, dos, tres, Nethergoyf. So we go land, enchantment, creature, and then instant, I suppose. Instant, which will leave artifact, land, creature. So there'll be 3s. Yay, us! Yay, the good guys. Don't have a Solitude and ruin this. You fucking... You know, I try to do nice things. I try to have fun. Alright. Begin combat. Begin combat. I watched so much of The Boys. Like I said. So I just want to call everybody what Billy Butcher calls everybody. So... See what happens when you do math? No good thing happens when math happens. Hey, I take that back. Alright, we're going to play this land because they know about it. We're going to push this dog. Yay! Seems good when math happens? Yes. But I hate math. Okay. Consign was actually kind of good there, but being on the draw, it might be a little bit harder to use. Going once, going twice, and... Basically, here's the secret to playing against that deck. If they have Overlord, you lose. If they don't have Overlord, you can win the game. That's the secret to that deck. If you can stop an Overlord, you will win. If you cannot stop Overlord, you will lose. If they don't have Overlord, you will win. Okay. We got some choices here. I think I just want to Thoughtseize them and stop the Overlord. I think just making sure they don't put an Overlord in play on 2 is huge. Oh, they have 2 Overlords. Oh, that's so fucking great. That's so great. That's just awesome. That makes me so happy. I have zero ways to deal with this card. That makes me very happy. Alright, let's take an Overlord. If only we had Surgical. I mean, true. Surgical would blow them out. We'll draw on our upkeep so they can't, if they draw a Thoughtseize, even though they're probably not gonna. You'd have taken the Wrath. I mean, we can't beat Overlord. Oh, they're getting a Fatal Push too? Great. The thing with the Overlord is that we literally cannot beat that card. No, Overlords do not get back Overlords because it's non-avatar creature. It's specifically worded so you can't Overlord an Overlord. Oh, and they missed! Holy shit, it's Christmas! So they missed. We are doing it. Okay. So what do I want to do here? I don't think we want to Urza Saga just yet. I think I want to cycle my boy. I think I want to play Tamiyo. I think I want to cycle my boy. Didn't that... Wait, what? Oh, no, that wasn't the... Oh, fuck. We drew off the Bauble. Oops. Whoopsie. Mistakes may have been made. You see, I do good plays and I fuck it up. But we were supposed to flip the Tamiyo there while they were tapped out. Yep. Okay. So we're going to play this Saga. And we're going to hold up Stub. So that they can't Vindicate or Wrath. This guy's our thing. No, I think we have to hold up Stub. Right? Because if they go white source, Wrath the Skies, X equals 1, we lose everything. They would never cast Wrath the Skies, X equals 1. Oh, I guess they wouldn't. Why didn't they Wrath the Skies there? That sucks for me. They're going to get Flicker Wisp. I guess I played myself this game. Oh, they got a Solitude. Even worse. I think I'm just making Sagas. This will put a... I should have cracked this to do an extra point of damage, but I want to save it. I want to save it so I can guarantee Stub is uncounterable. I want to, like, surprise him with it, but I don't know. That's kind of dumb. I probably should have done an extra point of damage because I don't have a land here. It's not a stream snipe. Whatever. Who knows? But I thought it was very clean of them to Wrath there and hit this and hit this. That's what I thought. I thought that was what they were going to do for sure. Okay. Let us go 1, 2, make a dude. Uh-huh. Yep, I guess they drew Ephemerate. And then I'm in trouble if they have Ephemerate. Oh, they did. Yep. Unfortunate. Unfortunate series of events there. Played around this pretty well. Yep. What can I do here? Is making a guy even worth it? Oh, now you show up. I guess I should make a guy. Trespasser actually has text on it. Alright, what do I want? I want a Spellbomb. Spellbomb. And let's go 1 Trespasser. Let's trespass away their Overlord. Play this land. Okay. So if they blank this, right, I will, once they discard, I'll consign it, I think. Okay, so let's trigger the ward, pay for the ward. Okay. They discard Wrath the Skies. So the only card in their hand is Vindicate. And I will consign this. Or maybe I'm supposed to consign this thing? I don't know. Like, I just have no answer for this. Oh, they did exile the Vindicate. Oh, fuck me. Now I just lose. Remember how I talked about, like, if you can stop this Overlord, you can win? Oh, you're blinking the... What? I guess this is coming off suspend, so you don't really need to do anything about that. I believe I've lost this game. Yep. Alright, well, I need to use this Spellbomb to try and do something. I need to use this to try and do something. Oh, that'll sure do it. We have no answer for this Overlord unless I draw Dismember. Yeah, we're just dead. They were able to play around our stubborn denials and crush us. I was a little disappointed that they didn't go for the Wrath the Skies play. If they would have done that, we would have won, but they didn't, so we got wrecked. I'll be right back. This person used to play Hammer Time all the time. 24-hour Hammer Time enthusiast. Alright, let's get Cecil in play. Going. Watery Grave. My Cecil. Well, we're nowhere near this Death Shadow. Yeah. Oh, God, I hate this fucking card. They get back a Psychic Frog. That's pretty good. Oh, they lose the Psychic Frog. What are you doing over there? I'm taking your frog. Oh, God. Dude, how the fuck am I supposed to beat this? With this deck? Overlord is just so goddamn good. I guess I have to take the Flicker Wisp. And then I have to play the Shadow of Shame. And then... Yup. Let me guess, they've got a fella. Let's cycle. Holy shit, we might be able to win this game after all. Let's get Lavaspur Boots. We might actually be able to do this. All dogs do not go to heaven. Especially that dog. Okay. Problem is if they go land, Witch Enchanter, kill this. Alright, that's good. Oh, you fucker. I have the Spellbomb, so it's not the end of the world, but... Wish they could just chill. Just for a minute. Obviously, we cannot let this go. I think I'm going to play the Psychic Frog. And I think I'm going to haste the Psychic Frog and attack. Psychic Frog. Haste the frog. Exile Street Wraith, Death Shadow, Cecil. Begin combat. Begin combat. Attack. Am I discarding this? Okay. So they do have a Psychic Frog. Hopefully they don't surveil anything into their graveyard here. Oh, motherfucker. That's so fucking good. Oh, that's so good! That was a really good surveil. Guess we're chump blocking. Why did it have to have lifelink? Yep. I guess I should have done that after combat. Should have hit him for more damage. I should have done that after combat. That was stupid. I was thinking about something else. I think I can kill them. As long as they don't draw a Solitude, I can kill them. Alright, need them not to draw a Solitude. 1, 2, 3. God fucking damn it, man. This is not gone according to plan. We have exactly one draw step to draw a Dismember. One draw step to draw a Dismember. No, it won't even matter. They needed not to draw a Solitude, but they had a bunch of cards to draw a Solitude. I don't think that this deck has the chops to beat this deck. I think this deck is too fair. I do think I want Harbinger of the Seas. Stubborn Denial is too cute. I think we need Consigns. Yeah. I do feel like I am getting dunked on. I won't lie. I do feel like I'm getting dunked on. I mean, we were close there if they didn't draw the solid dude. Alright, let's see if we could cycle into a Cecil. Cycle into Cecil. Hey, we did it. I'm trying to think of what we can play in this deck that actually beats... Okay, so let's go... I guess we get wrecked by Solitude Ephemerate if we do this, but... How do we play it? Do we bother playing around Solitude Ephemerate, or do we just fucking go? Yeah. I was supposed to pop this during the upkeep. It doesn't matter. At this point, if they use the relic now, it's fine too. They just use it to cycle. Relic does have issues with the Nethergoyf. I should have waited with this until the end of turn, but I got impatient. I'm just like, whatever. I just want to move on. Okay, let's draw. It didn't matter. Let's draw a land for this. Consign's actually kind of nice. Alright, here we go. Bing, bing, bing. Can't do anything about this. Okay. I should have played my land first. I'm just making every fucking mistake today. But I don't think I can attack with these Nethergoyfs into... You try to be a good player, and you're like, oh, well, I'll play my lands after combat, but I just missed out on 2 damage there. What do we think? Am I just Harbingering them? They just get a swamp, and then it just does nothing. So I'm just going to hold the Consign and the Fatal Push-Up. Because we have to kill the dog. Have to kill the dog. And it was actually... Yeah, but at the same time, pending my guy. That makes sense. That does make sense. I played this game very poorly. Well, there's a swamp. Yep. And this Harbinger does nothing. Let's see. Trespasser, get rid of the fella, or Frog plus Consign. Frog can actually kill them. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Because they're playing around Stubborn Denial, right? They're playing around Stubborn Denial. I guess we just Harbinger now. I guess if we Harbinger, they can't hardcast the guy. They can't hardcast Solitude. They can't hardcast the Overlord. Oh, I lied. They can hardcast Solitude. They have double white in this deck? That's so gross. Alright, well there's exactly 7 cards in exile, which is nice. Get rid of the goddamn dog. This deck does not have the tools to beat this white-black shit. These consigns were not very good this game. Which is ironic because the fucking stubs that we got rid of were bad in the other game. They would have been great there, but... Oh, that's good. Let's go to 1. Alright, we are dead. We are dead. This has not been the most impressive showing for a deck that I've ever played. But we're not out of it yet, and I still can win. We can still win $30 fucking. I mean, this hand's keepable, right? That's kind of sus. All right, we're playing against. All right, we have a frog now. Cecil's flipping next turn. Cecil's flipping. We got a frog. This is not great. Multi-Cecil. But at least we can discard them to frog. I think opponent is... runs the risk of being dead in 2 turns, yeah. Fuck. Opponent is not dead in 2 turns. Opponent is very not dead. That really slowed down our clock. Well, looks like we're dead next turn. What is this art? What on earth is that art? mean, they're going for it regardless, so if they have it, they have it, and I'm dead. Cool. Cool! Alright. So at least we know what we're playing against now, so we can, Okay, so we want Consigns. We don't want the Grafdigger's Cage. Hex Parasite. We do not want Hex Parasite. Spellbomb has some effectiveness against the stupid card. I guess I'm going to get rid of some Fatal Pushes. Although we do have to kill the 3-drop card. Get rid of Boggart Trawler. We're going to get rid... We don't have time. It's so hard because... Like, we have to kill them. I mean, do we have time for Tamiyo? I don't think we have time for Tamiyo. But at the same time, Tamiyo is a very good control card. Do we want Surgicals? Do we want to just try and be able to Thoughtseize Surgical them? Shit, man. Let's cut a Death Shadow. The problem is... Wow, flipping a Tamiyo and then recurring a Thoughtseize every turn would be sick. Leave one Tamiyo in. No, Cage doesn't do anything. Cage is specifically worded for creatures. Creature cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. And then it gives players can't cast spells from graveyards. So it's... Whir is... Like, it could stop some parts of Whir, but if they got, like, a... If they, like, word for, like, a Haywire Might... Like, what is this hand? This is the hand from game 1 that I should have kept. Okay, deck. Alright, I see how it is. Okay, this is what I want. This is the hand that I want. I guess I'm putting back this and this, and I'm just going to Nethergoyf on one. Cycle. And then Thoughtseize. Oh man, if this was a surgical and I get to get the thing and this would have been a surgical, I'm gonna lose it. Alright. Do they have a Belcher and would I just have won the game? Yeah, they won the game. That's so funny. If I switch this Tamiyo for a thing, oh my god. Alright, they have Sync, Disrupting Shoal, Archaeologist. I guess I should take the Archaeologist, huh? Otherwise I have to deal with that fucking card. Alright. If we just have Surgical, the Charbelcher, that's so funny. Very, very funny to me that if I would have listened to you, I would be in a much better spot. Alright, attack. That's how the world works, though. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it here. I'm just gonna get... Just playing Tamiyo. We'll get a Pithing Needle off this Saga. Hopefully that does something. Sure. Alright, so Disrupting Shoal number 1 is gone. We make a construct. I'm just making another dude. pretty sure this will just kill them. Let's get Pithing Needle, Goblin. Were they just fucking dead if I got the other thing? They were. If I got Lavaspur Boots, they were just dead. That's so funny. I'm so fucking stupid. Did I board out Boots? Oh, they weren't just dead. We did the right call. We're geniuses. We're so smart. Yeah, it wouldn't have been dead. We're brilliant. Okay. Believe we have won this game. That was easy. Just Thoughtseize your opponent 3 times. That's pretty good for a mold of 5. Okay. Yeah, Tamiyo just should have been a surgical. Let's submit. Let's bring in Harbinger of the Tides. They will never expect it coming. There was a time that I hated Stubborn Denial so much. Back in the day, in Modern, all I ever wanted to play was Rogue Scapeshift. And I could never beat Stubborn Denial. Because I was like playing 4 Cryptic Commands, 4 Snapcaster, 4 Scapeshift. And I was just never beating Stubborn Denial ever in the history of ever. Alright, let's get you. I guess we'll take a peek now, take a peek later. Uh-huh. Okay, so they're drawing Seagate. This is about as good as we can ask for, right? Disruption, dude. So they got 2 Seagate wreckages. Alrighty. Draw a card. Oh, it was Christmas. We're gonna save the Fatal we're gonna try and... I don't know. I'm fucking Thoughtseizing you. Okay. I'm going to take... their Seagate? I mean, they're drawing another Seagate. I think I'd take the Whir. And I think I'm playing Shadow? Yeah, I think we're shadowing. They do have Maw. My thing. Alright, so they have the dude. That was a really good draw. Alright, let's crack this. Hurt ourselves the most. Cast Thoughtseize. Force them to draw another Charbelcher. Because their hand is now... their hand is Seagate. These 3 cards that none of them beat us. Yeah, this is what we're supposed to do. Yeah, I agree. We're supposed to be Thoughtseizing and disrupting our opponent and holding up counterspells. This Death Shadow Stubborn Denial shit is what made me quit Modern a long time ago. I mean... should I Fatal Push this? I have Revolt because of the before time. And I won't have Stub up. But if they go Shock and they play Charbelcher, they're just dead. So I think I Fatal Push. There's no draw in their deck, right? Yeah, I think we just get this out of the way. I think it ends the game next turn. The show must go on, apparently. Why do they have Consign in their deck? Be in combat. Be in combat. Smash! I feel pretty good about where we're at. I'm not gonna lie. Yay! So, we find ourselves playing a game of Magic for $30 dues. $30 dues. I guess we're keeping. This guy usually plays degenerate shit. And his icon... Oh, that's not degenerate. That's not degenerate. I lied to you guys. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's degenerate. Alright. I'm fatal pushing that. If we do not fatal push this, we will be destroyed in card advantage over the next 40,000 turns. We will slowly be squeezed alive by Emery. Looks like he's playing this deck that we just looked at, the VV deck, because he had the one Darksteel Citadel. But he's playing Thought Monitor, so it's a little bit of a different deck. Okay, what do I want to do here? I think that I want to Thoughtseize to make sure they don't have Kappa Cannoneer. I don't really want to get Cannoneered next turn. Oh, wow. Crazy. Alright. We're so smart. Alright. A land would be good. I think we would like a land. Fuck. Land? I like the attack. I respect the attack. Land, land, land. Awesome. I mean, if we play Tamiyo, then we're not going to take any damage from this, but I think we should just play this. This can actually attack. As long as they don't get a Saga, we'll be okay. Or a Kappa Cannoneer. Land for Frog. Sick. We can see what they're drawing. What are you drawing, friend? A Dismember. Oh, that's perfect. Well, it means I shouldn't play Tamiyo. It means I should play Cecil. Or maybe I just am supposed to... No, I'd probably get them... Just let them dismember this Cecil. Boy, this game would be so different if I had a land. If I had, like, to be able to play this frog. Hey, there it is. We did it. My Cecil. I go to 9. Okay. I think it's time to play a frog. Frog. Okay. At least they can't really attack now. They can't really attack now. Okay, I can attack with my frog. I guess I can attack with the frog. Is that a good idea? Yeah, I'm going to play Tamiyo. I mean, they're going to chump. We will discard Tamiyo. Just got to try and clear their board. Tamiyo. And I guess I'm going to play the Lavaspur Boots. Alright, so no Kappa Cannoneer, please. If they Haywire Might the Boots, that's fine. No, Kappa Cannoneer, I'm fucking dead. So crazy how good this stupid card is. Kind of surprised I didn't save that for next turn. I guess they have a lot of artifacts, but I can't really deal with Kappa Cannoneer. Okay, Saga, we can play. I gave him too many turns. I guess I have to just pass. I don't think I can win here. I think this Kappa Cannoneer is going to be a little bit too much for me. Well, I could stubborn that, but I need to discard a card. I need to discard a card. Guess I could have moved the Lavaspur Boots over to make this easier. But then they could have just Haywire Mighted the Lavaspur Boots, so I had to discard the cards regardless. Oh, didn't matter. Yeah. They just put me to 1. Kappa Cannoneer is really good. Okay. I guess we need Answers to Kappa Cannoneer, Answers to Kappa Cannoneer, Pithing Needle. I don't really want the Spellbomb. I think I'd like Graveyard Trespasser. What do I want to... Hex Parasite can stop their Urza Sagas indefinitely, but that's going to be really hard to do. Let's cut Lavaspur Boots. But Hex Parasite can stop some of their things. Let's also get rid of Stubborn Denials. I mean, Stubborn Denial stops their Dismembers, but it's going to be hard to hold up. Alright, would you like to play first? I think we just had a couple too many turns of no land. And I think if we would have got land, it would have been... Alright, let's cycle the Street Wraith. And let's start with Cecil on 1. Just get this guy. Oh, I should have used the Mishra's Bauble there. But maybe I can use it to like filter my draw next turn. I don't know. Saga. Jesus, I don't know. Them on 1 was better. I'm just dead to Saga tokens now. Just dead to Saga tokens. Oh, maybe I'm not just dead to Saga tokens. I can flip Cecil. Let's Thoughtseize. Can I flip? Yeah, I can flip. Goes to 14. Alright, Cranial Plating. Dismember. I guess I take the Dismember. Otherwise they can kill my guy. They don't have another land. So they can't make a dude with the Urza Saga, which is kind of sick. I think we might actually have this. Maybe. Yep. Yep. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to take the Thought Monitor and then just like attack and then... They didn't hit another land, so they're not going to be able to make Saga tokens next turn. That's kind of sick. Alright, we're going to play a Saga. And we're going to Bauble them. What are you drawing? A land. Begin combat, attack. I could Toxic here. X equals 2, but I don't think I need to do that yet. I think I'm just going to hold up the stub. Thoughtseize is a good draw. The lifelink on this card is so nice. Other attacking creatures you control gain. 1, 2. Kappa Cannoneer. Lame. It's like we're gonna have to Toxic all this shit away. Oh, we might just be dead. No, because they just play land and then they... Oh my god. I hate this card, man. Yep. I'm gonna, like, go to 1. Yeah, I guess I needed to, like, play the Trespasser. So now... get to attack. And then I have to Toxic for 7. Which is not great when your opponent has these fucking hasty boots. And a cranial plating in their hand. Just dead. Just dead. Lost $30. Just dead. Playing this shitty deck. Alright. Obviously, I made a bunch of mistakes while I was playing it, but, like, this deck is not, like, it's a bad Saga deck. Like, the Sagas are not very good. And, like, the aggro plan is, like, there's a lot of decks that are prepared to beat the aggro plan that this deck has. Good games, good games. And, like, I feel like the meta is ready for the Harbinger, so I don't like what this deck's trying to do. Yeah. Cecil, I mean, this card was good. Right? Cecil was sick. Nethergoyf was sick. Frog was good, right? These cards were good. And these, right? And these. But, like, the Saga didn't really ever do anything. The Stubborn Denial was hit or miss. And the Death Shadow... The Death Shadow has major problems with Cecil, right? Like, when Cecil works, Death Shadow can't work. And if you want to turn one a Cecil every single game, do you really want to be playing a Shadow deck? I guess is the question. And I don't know. I don't necessarily know if Cecil is where you want to be. So, alright, so let's check out what we can do next. I saw this list, which looks kind of fun.